Where's he been?
I don't know where MC's been. Maybe he'll show up tonight. Hey, this is the Redeye 73.5. Will this motherfucking work?
And we're worried about MC, obviously.
I know, obviously, but I've had fallen trees. I've had everything between power outages and internet outages, but no motherfucking snow, no ice, no nothing. I guess maybe, but then again, the East Coast has been hit like a motherfucker. I don't know. I take it as a light winter with a lot of bullshit that's pissing me off.
I don't know. You're fucking moaning about having to go out to, chop up wood.
Yeah.
I never moan about chopping wood.
At least you're not chopping wood.
You know what, Captain? I actually enjoy chopping wood. It's a great way to get exercise and take out your aggression, especially when you're mad at your wife.
Like a man.
Why would you be mad at a lovely lass like that?
Don't you have an equal opportunities policy in your household? Why doesn't the wife do half the chopping? I mean, surely you're gonna.
Oh, dude. Sometimes. No, you know what? To be honest, Kevin, sometimes I'm a dick. I'm like, I'm not gonna go chop fucking wood. No, I'm not gonna fucking do it. And she goes out there, she chops like 2 pieces. Is like, you have to fucking do it. Like, there I am. Wood. Welcome to being married, Cabbage. I know you don't. Yeah, you don't understand it.
No, I do. And that's the reason you end up with those children, because you go out there chopping wood and she gets wet. Because it's like, this a man, it's a provider. He gets me moist. The moistness.
I can't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. See? Well, that's a good thing, is it not? No, but
I don't know. I mean, tell me. You got 6 kids. Pain in the ass. I mean, you tell me. Yeah. Good idea.
Well, the kids are a pain in the ass, but making the kids is not.
Yeah, that part of itself, all great.
Fair enough.
So anyway, what was the intention of this stream anyway, you nutcase? Yeah, well, you're a crazy dude.
The intention of this is to, first off, I am sorry. The last Redeye was going great. My internet took a goddamn shit. Second, I mean, seriously, if you ignore the Roseanne...
Who the fuck is listening to Roseanne? What the fuck is Roseanne doing on the stream?
I had a flashback to my childhood, man.
Yeah. We all knew what it was. You're listening to Roseanne.
My wife is like smiling and yeah, I'm sure. Oh. She turned the TV down. Thank you.
You better not be aspiring to that.
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
You want to be Roseanne? Roseanne Barr? Seriously? Holy shit.
Well, at least she turned conservative. Roseanne's better than Rosie. You gotta admit that.
Rosie O'Donnell is a nutcase.
Roseanne all the way if you compare those two.
True. Well, then again, just get them in a... Well, you see, that's the thing. You can't even say put them in jelly and make them fight or custard or something. Because, it'd still be hideous, wouldn't it? It'd be like something out of Brickleberry.
But no, you know what I think I want to do since crashed? I do want to talk a little bit about Martin Luther King Jr. and a little bit about the comparison between him and Black Lives Matter, because that's what we were doing before my stream died on me after half an hour. Half an hour. Mole, has the Redeye ever lasted half an hour?
No, I wonder why it was so short. I was like, when I was scrolling through my feed, I'm like, 38 minutes. I'm like, Jesus, that's really short for a Redeye. I mean, I've never seen it under an hour and a half, to be honest.
I've never seen it.
That's not a normal thing. So, Mole, if you look at Martin Luther King Jr., his approach was turn the other cheek, and we will win through the law and through peaceful protest.
Oh yeah.
If you look at Black Lives Matter,
they're the total opposite. There's no comparison at all, other than the fact that they're both black. In my opinion, anyway. Now, maybe like Malcolm X kind of thing, because he was more on the radical side of things.
Well, as I put it before, I might not have even been able to say it honestly. I don't know when I died on the stream. After I die, so and I don't listen back to my own streams to be honest.
Right.
But yeah, I don't do that. I just let it stand there for everybody. You could tear it apart if you want.
No.
No, just
it
never go
stands.
back and listen to yourself. It's hideous. It's horrible. Never listen to yourself.
I know,
Yeah.
Cabbage. I agree, dude. I hate editing. That's why I try to do everything in one take.
Yeah.
Seriously, I hate editing. But no, really, Malcolm X was more militant. Malcolm X wanted to burn down the city instead of sit in the business. He wanted to burn that business. Fuck that guy. Even though that guy was forced by the state to segregate. You know, the business owner didn't necessarily want to segregate. Maybe some did. Maybe there was a few. I'm sure there was a few. So it's not even maybe. But the fact is, some of them didn't. And when it comes to the law, the sum of them outweighs the most of them. Because it is equal opportunity under the law. So Malcolm X's
but that's the
idea
whole point.
was
There wasn't. No, that's the difference. Though at that point, there wasn't equal opportunity.
Yeah, but not at all.
That's where the problem lay.
That's what civil rights are all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that law, wait a minute. Those laws came down from the state government, which was overran by ideological. Say it right now.
Ideological.
Yeah, points of view which arose from Reconstruction, which Reconstruction was garbage. They took the whole 80% of the population of the South and disenfranchised them. Said you can't vote, and then elected a bunch of people that couldn't even read. I'm not saying why they're black. I'm just saying it is what it is. If you can read and you can read the laws, do you want somebody elected who can't?
No, but Mad Dogs, one of the main things about that was that the people, like the black working class people, were no more educated than the white ones. I mean, they were all illiterate. In a real sense. I mean, unless they'd been educated by the parents, unless somebody actually educated them, the whites were just as ignorant as the black parents were.
Yeah.
Because they didn't really have the schooling and stuff. They were dependent on the education of the home.
Look at people like down in the Appalachian. Like, I mean, they're fucking.
Yeah, I know. But do you understand the population of the South that of fighting age that fought in the war? It was 85%. The Civil War.
Oh yeah,
right before Reconstruction. Well, what we're talking about is the civil rights movement, which initiated because of Reconstruction.
Yeah, after the Civil War, there was like barely anything but old men and little boys left.
That's right. And the people that were left
and women
in the South anyway
were deformed.
Yeah, no, lots of women.
Yeah.
They left the women.
That's right.
I didn't mean that the women were. I implied that just like a lot of the men were killed in battle that were of fighting age. In fighting age was
what you're talking
much
about,
younger to much older way back then.
Yes, but the women's weren't particularly affected. I mean, I suppose everyone was raped, but they weren't.
Oh man, it wasn't like that. And you got to remember, it was the Victorian era, dude. People were a lot. I mean, I'm not saying there wasn't crime and rape back then, but I mean, people were more God fearing.
Yeah, God fearing.
Are you trying to trigger me? Are you trying to trigger me? Sherman.
Yeah, how's that a trigger?
Sherman's March, sir.
Oh,
Sherman's March.
There was atrocities committed by both sides, so don't even go there.
Yeah.
War is hell.
I will go there. I will go there.
I mean,
point to me the rape. Point to me the rape that occurred outside of Gettysburg.
I don't
Show
know.
me the rape that occurred in the Confederate march.
And you got to remember that most battles were fought.
I will show you. I will show you I have a book right here on my desk. I will show you a large population.
I don't think that war should have been fought at all. No Civil War, brothers fighting brothers.
It wasn't a Civil War. It wasn't a
whatever
civil
you
war.
want to
The
call
South
it, whatever
wasn't.
you want to call it. Countrymen were fighting countrymen. Brothers were fighting brothers. It was a horrible thing all the way around. Now, I'm not trying to justify any actions the North took. I wasn't even here then. I could care less. Well, I could care a little bit.
Bull, I appreciate you fucking following along with me for a minute. We'll get back on topic. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
it. You know, I'm more of a Grant.
You
know, I'm more of a Ulysses S. Grant man than I am a Sherman.
Oh, yeah, they could both kiss my rebel ass.
He was
hey, look, I can't say anything. I know nothing about the rape. You know, the rape statistics of the 1800s.
All I know is that is war is hell for all.
The rape culture of the 1800s is, you know, that's your problem. We didn't do it to you. By the way, just don't blame it on Britain. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You know what? Bull, or not bull, cabbage.
We didn't rape you, so shut up.
I blame Britain because they didn't fucking bust a blockade. They didn't start trading with the South when they needed the cotton, and they knew they needed it.
On the contrary,
they traded behind everybody's back, but they didn't fucking break the blockade.
They were
you guys could have broke the blockade.
Excuse me, and the blockade was what? Fucking French. So kiss my ass. We were already dealing with the French, you know, because Napoleon was building up his freaking empire. We were preparing for a European war that was coming. We knew that was happening, and you know the opportunity.
If you would have helped the Confederacy, they would have helped you too.
Yeah, and if we'd have done that, the thing is, if we'd have done all that shit for you, then we would have ended up getting overridden by Napoleon. So we had
Napoleon been like 100 years old in the 1860s. Wasn't he around in more like the late 1700s, early 1800s?
No, we were dealing.
That's what I thought. I thought 1790.
No, the European, like the whole European.
You mean like Napoleon III or something? Not the original Napoleon, the Napoleon, right?
No. I'm saying about the European conflicts that was happening at the time. We had, our attention way more, on that. Which ended up with, Wellington going on and, kicking.
I remember.
Kicking off, right?
Isn't it crazy
but we were preparing for that, and you can't send ships over. It's not like today where you can just send somebody over on an aeroplane. You stick people on a ship, it's like 3 months later they get where they're meant to be going. So there's only so much we can do. And by the way, like I said, blame the French. We were sending you cannons and all kinds of armaments and things like that.
Isn't it crazy how the British they were fighting their U.S. Revolutionary War, and then it went right to fighting Napoleon, the original Napoleon, and then right after that it went back to, and then it went to the War of 1812. You guys were like at war for like 75 years straight, almost. England's been at war.
That's nothing unusual. But this is the problem with Europe. Why do you think we want Brexit, man?
Yeah. You guys have pretty much been at war for like the last 600-700 years straight.
Why do you think you shouldn't fuck with us? We're well trained in it.
You're used to it. That's why Hitler ruled over everybody else, but he couldn't fucking take the Brits, I think it's because you guys are used to fucking holding your own. You bad people.
Yeah, we have no other choice because we got everyone seems to be against us, and I don't know what the fuck we're meant to have done to them. All we tried to do is enhance society and communities, and discover things, but apparently we're bad people.
I would say that your biggest allies now are America, right? It's pretty much.
Well, you'd hope so, but you don't know with the Americans because they don't turn up for fucking 3 years when you ask them for help.
We did that both in World War I and World War II.
Exactly. So, you can call yourself allies all you like, but, I'd like to see the fucking evidence before you project it.
I agree with you. We did take our fucking sweet-ass time joining in.
Yeah, and you got your money for it.
Why is Europe our problem?
It was a worldwide problem, dude.
Exactly.
No, you know what, Mole? No, Mole. I just got done watching. It wasn't a
worldwide problem. Why do you think America ended up in the Spanish-American War? Because these fuckers, you guys.
I just got done watching a 10-part black and white series on World War One.
Oh, God.
What about it?
That's what I just got done watching.
Yeah, that
And
was
you know
a
what?
silly ass
And
war.
who was it done? Yeah, but who was it made
That
by?
was a
So
silly
let's
ass
see what's
war.
skewed.
But who started the war? The Axis started the war. You know, well, that's what they call them.
Exactly.
You know,
Britain didn't start any war. Britain's never started a war in Europe. Britain's
well,
never tried to invade
maybe
Europe.
not for a
Ever.
long time anyway. Back in the, you know, the 1400s, the French.
No, we didn't. No, we never invaded Europe. The only time that we went over to Europe was for was because
100 Years War, Normandy, ring a bell?
I think France started that. They tried.
No, the thing is that the French tried to deny the king the rights to the areas that he'd inherited. Right? They didn't want to give him the territories.
Right.
That's the reason that it ended up kicking off. Well, we only went over there to reclaim territories which were rightfully,
because Normandy was originally an English province ever since 1066, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, but we've never invaded Europe, right? At no point has Britain ever gone over to Europe and tried to invade it.
Bullshit! You invaded Normandy.
No, but that was
the 100 Years War.
There was bits of them. Yeah, that was the whole point. Right, that was the reason that the problem happened, was that they denied the inheritance of the king.
Normandy was the inheritance of the French king that took over.
No, not the French king. The
what are you arguing here?
King. No, you did.
Normandy was not part of France, Matt. It was an English province because the king of France back in the early 1000s.
William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror
came out of there.
He was French.
No. That was way later. The whole point is that Britain didn't go in there to invade France, right? We went in there. The only reason that the British went over to France was because they were saying that the right of legacy was down to the female side, so that therefore the king's claim to the lands that he'd been given as part of a dowry was denied him. So he went over to kick the shit out of them and say, "No, you're not taking away what I was agreed to."
Normandy hasn't belonged to France. The king of France gave it to the Normans, the Norse, in the early 1000s. I can't remember which Viking it was. Well, I can't remember. Was it Ivar or whatever? Is that who he gave it to? Ivar.
Harold Hardrada.
Like okay, but anyway, William the Conqueror was like the great grandson of the person that originally Normandy was given to.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, though, that, like I said, Britain has never intentionally tried to invade. Like, okay, we've never invaded France. Like they've actually tried to come over to us.
Right. For instance,
we've had the Dutch have tried to invade us. I mean, the Spanish with the Spanish Armada.
Everybody's tried to invade you at one point or another, haven't they?
Exactly.
Really, everybody has tried to invade you at one point or another.
Exactly. Everyone wants a pop. It's like bring it on. Germany.
Who the hell would want that shithole, though? I mean, no offense, but if you have like the Spanish Armada, if you have one at the time, the world's largest naval fleet, why would you not invade somewhere nice and tropical, or a tropical paradise? Why the hell would you invade somewhere that's cold and dreary every day of the year forever?
That's the thing.
I think because it was a tactical thing.
It's religion. It was purely religion.
Well,
you remember, this is time of the Catholic Church was trying to regain, and the Protestant, they wanted to suppress the Protestant.
Oh, are you talking after Henry VIII split from the Catholic Church?
Oh, yeah, because the Spanish Armada came, with Elizabeth I. That's when they were coming over. It was purely, theocratic. It was a, theological issue.
Okay. All right. No, I gotta wrap this around. We somehow have gotten to Elizabeth I.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Virgin Queen.
No, we gotta go back. No, we gotta go back.
She was the original.
The original Redeye stream died at 30 minutes, and we were talking about a great subject.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, really, do you think MLK Jr. would have put up
with? What the fuck's MLK got to
do
with? Look, I'm sorry, but there was no way that Elizabeth I was boning a black guy Well, what is it?
No. What he's
Well,
saying?
I
I'm
don't
not
know. I
back
don't
then, I'll
know.
say.
You know, them women like that big dick.
Yeah,
But
they do.
Well, they were importing them. You know, they were kind of like a commodity.
No, but do I think MLK would have put up Black Lives Matter? No, I do not.
no, he would have.
And what would it? Why? What would his
He would have been ashamed.
opposition-
I mean, he wasn't about fucking. You know, I mean,
I don't necessarily think he would. I think he should be ashamed, but I'm not necessarily
First of
convinced
all-
that he would be ashamed. I actually think that he still see it as a mechanism for, you know,
I don't think so. No.
No, he's
Cabbage.
fine
If you
over
look at
in
his
grave right
opposition
now.
of Malcolm X,
Well, Malcolm
look
X
at
was
that,
way more
then-
radical.
yeah, he was a
than
militant,
Bill, you
like
know.
Black people.
Yeah, he was way more. He was like the fucking Antifa.
way more than Black
Well,
Lives
the
Matter.
ANCAP. He was like an ANCAP.
Well, they were the BLM of the day, the black
Yeah, he
people.
was.
Shit.
That's
Well,
right.
here's the thing,
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
Here's the thing: MLK is rolling over in his grave continuously right now from this shit, because first of all, he believed in empowerment of the black men, the black people, by empowering the black people, not my face.
Sorry, can I ask you a real question? Because it's one thing I'm really still not, I still really don't understand. What is this so-called empowerment of, somebody, or, the...
Okay, so he was a conservative, right? Good old-fashioned, fucking go out and work every day. That was his ideal of empowerment, right?
Right. He was
because they've switched it throughout the years, but that was the original idea that you go to school, get a job, help your people out. If there's a barber
so what you're
shop,
saying
you go
is
to the
it
black
should...
one.
Okay,
And that's
so
why
you're
he's rolling in his
saying...
fucking grave right now.
Okay, Cole,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, is that you thought, your perception is that MLK believed in, the meritocracy, right? That you should prove your worth, right? That you should...
That's what he claimed anyway. Yeah.
That's what he preached, and that's how he ran his church. I mean, if you look at what he said in life, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a dream that all people should be.
This is why I'm trying to differentiate it from what we currently have, right? Because there used to be the merit-based thing where people should prove themselves and be worthy, as opposed to now, which is where you just have to have an identity, and therefore you get preferential treatment, right? That's the difference I'm trying to identify here.
Yep.
And I don't think MLK wanted any special treatment. He just wanted to be treated equally, which they got. And now they're saying that they're not treated equally. I mean, I like to look at it this way. Like people inner city people, yes and no, are they responsible for their... I mean, yes, is it hard to get out of the inner city? Yes, it is. But does that mean you have to choose a life of crime and gangbanging? I don't believe so. I mean, I do think there are alternatives.
It does, yeah, but it's not a question of your choice. I mean, a lot of people do end up, because of...
Yeah, I'm not... That's what I'm saying. I mean, some of them do. Some of them do, but I mean, can't they go out and get a fucking blue-collar job and fucking...
Yeah, but how's it any different than, some kid who, white kid who grows up with the same kind of, crack...
That's what I'm saying. I mean, do you have to start doing drugs and shooting people and shit, or can you go out and get a job fucking at a factory making $9.50 an hour or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're making minimum wage, at least you're still working for your money.
Well, if you're making minimum wage, you're making more money than you are gangbanging.
Well, I don't know. Drug dealers make pretty good money.
No, they actually have what's it called? Freakonomics. You got to read the book.
Freakonomics. Yeah, they basically just get
you get like $2 an hour fucking selling.
Yeah.
Because they're on call all the time. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
no, Matt. The whole point is, they're kind of sedated the whole time, so they're really not doing anything, and they're just, oh, he's gone.
Well, I mean, I've known some black people that sold crack that fucking were rolling in dough, dude. They fucking...
Oh yeah, well you can find anyone. Oh yeah, but that's the whole point. Smoke your own product, right? You don't do drugs. If you're a drug dealer, the last thing you want to do is do drugs, and you don't want the people close to you.
Right.
That's dangerous.
You don't get high on your own supply. We lost Mad somewhere.
I know. That's weird. He bailed.
But no, it's
And Mole, you've been really quiet, man. Where have you been?
I've been quiet. I've just been listening.
Well, you're gonna have to take over from Mad. You're gonna have to become the new daddy. You're the daddy of the
I don't
show.
want to be. I don't like
Come on,
responsibility.
daddy. Tell us, daddy, what do we have to think?
No, okay, but while we're talking about MLK, how about do you think? What do you think? Do you think there was conspiracy behind his death? Either one of you?
What do you mean conspiracy? Yeah, I don't think it was done by one person. I think he certainly mentioned it to other people and
do you
stuff.
think the U.S. government had any part in it?
Maybe.
Because
I wouldn't be surprised. Put it that way. I wouldn't be surprised.
Put it that way.
When it comes to conspiracy theories, as a rule, I'm not a big believer in them. I'm not a believer at all. Like flat Earth and hollow Earth and shit like that. No, I don't buy into that. Crystals but when it comes to government conspiracies, the government's shown time and time again that they're fucking very capable of lying to us as the public.
So, I mean, look at
Ruby.
Look at Ruby with JFK. You know,
Right.
I mean, sorry, with Robert. And you got and then Robert gets killed as well.
I mean, do you know what the odds are of two brothers being assassinated both?
Exactly.
That's insane, dude. I mean, the odds of that are fucking half.
That's what I mean. So I don't deny the feasibility of it. There's no way you could deny the feasibility that that's viable.
Yeah, and I mean, and they were all agitators. Think about it. Robert Kennedy was an agitator. MLK was an agitator. Fucking John F. Kennedy was an agitator. And the government, or the CIA, like you said, I think the CIA, they're ghosts. They always have been. I mean, they know stuff the president has no idea what's going on, no clue. I mean, they work in under a veil of fucking.
And who trained the CIA? Who trained the CIA and the FBI?
Good.
And your NSA. Who trained your NSA?
I have no idea. No clue.
It was the British. I'm afraid it was us.
Was it like the SAS and shit?
Yeah. Your SEALs are trained by the SAS.
Yeah, the SAS are one of the best special forces unit in the entire world, aren't they?
Not one of. No. Not one.
They are the best. I don't know. I think the Israeli special forces are pretty bad.
We could keep the shit out of Mossad. We actually train Mossad because we.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
but so the SAS trains all of the special forces all around the world, like the American special forces. Well, that they're allies with anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because the SAS is the oldest special forces there is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, they're bad motherfuckers.
Oh, they are serious. You certainly wouldn't want to cross one.
Yeah.
I've known a couple of them. And not only the SAS, the thing is, the SAS are the only ones now, but we have the SBS service and the Special Boat Service. The Special Boat Service is kind of like, the SEALs that you have. The SAS are the aerial combat.
Yeah, they're like our airborne rangers, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's just a distinction. But they were all born out. And MI5 trained the FBI. And MI6 trained
CIA. Yeah. Because there were so many secrets during World War II. Like, there was so much espionage going on in Britain. And, like, Brits were lying to Brits. And, I mean, it was insanity in World War II. Like, no one knew who was. I mean, there was double agents, triple agents. All kinds of nonsense.
It was a shitstorm, yeah. Took a lot of working out. But that's how you end up with a good intelligence agencies.
Yeah.
You can get too good, and then really, do you need them? Especially after, you're meant to have peace, and then they start turning everything into a surveillance society. And Britain is like that because we have fucking camera trees, God knows what.
Shit, you guys get arrested for fucking tweeting shit that's fucking offensive to people. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
So,
not only that, the police will tweet out that they are coming for you. They have the audacity to do that. That's so
and of course, every time they release a stupid tweet, I insult them. I'm like, haha, I'm in a fucking country that doesn't have extradition, so piss off.
Yeah, good man. And seriously, keep doing that because they need to know that they are acting like
Someone's got
fucking
to. I mean, you all
twats.
can.
Absolutely. No, we need you. We need you as allies in this situation. Is where when you hear about these different police stations and places that are tweeting out, the institutions which are tweeting out the stuff. We need the Americans to come in and actually give some free speech. We really do.
Well, I want to talk a little bit because this was just a test stream of Mole,
Yeah.
the Mad Mole Show.
Yeah.
What are we going to be talking about, man?
I don't know. I
You
guess,
want to tell everybody what we're going to be talking about? Let's do a little overview and maybe
I think we're gonna watch a Hollow Earth video on we're gonna do an OBS stream. That way we can watch a video and we're gonna dissect this. We're gonna dissect this
I
whole
was
video.
about to
I tell you what, guys,
how
if you
can
want
the
to do
world be
something,
flat when it's hollow?
if you want to do something truly hardcore, you need to find a guy called Dr. Deagle, and he does a lecture. It's about 3-4 hours long. It's kind of like the William Cooper one.
Oh my God! Have you guys ever heard of Trey Smith? He's a nutter.
Well, you got to check out this guy who did that one, and you got material for the rest of the year. Jesus, if that's what you're looking for.
That's cool.
Yeah, look him up.
Well, no, and
look up
the Mad Mole Show.
Yep, the Mad Mole Show. We're gonna do
the Mad Mole Show
theories, debunking conspiracy theories.
Debunking them.
Or trying to anyway. Trying to, just making fun of them pretty much.
Oh come on! Every one of these things they debunk themselves. It's just a matter of how much you're willing to. Come on, you admit it. It's just how much you're willing to placate them, right? You have to kind of let them. It's like you got to stroke their head for a while before you slam it into the, to the headboard.
Making fun of them is probably closer to the truth.
Well, I don't know. If I get a good one that actually sounds feasible, I might argue in favor of it.
Well, you do that.
I might.
What? In favor of what?
You know how Matt is. He just likes to like both sides.
Matt, you're being a dick.
I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, you better tune into the Mad Mole Show and find out. I might argue in favor of fucking Hollow Earth. Why not?
Probably Thursday time of the
he's gone into full promo mode.
That's right.
Thanks for
I'm
showing.
rolling into full promo mode. That's right.
Man.
Subscribe to the Unholy Mole channel.
The Mad Mole.
It's Unholy Mole. I'm the only one.
Gotta be the mole. Nobody gets that. I can't believe nobody's picked up on it.
What, mole? Isn't that some kind of sauce?
Yes, the mole.
Oh, you're talking about Austin Powers.
Yeah, see?
God, you know how many times I've heard that in my life? Jesus.
There you go, exactly. Lazy.
Since I was 14 and I'm 40, so that's a long time.
What, you called yourself mole?
I've not called myself shit.
I question that.
I didn't call myself mole. I started getting called mole. It was either accept the nickname or try to fight something to make it worse. So I just accepted it because there's way worse nicknames.
My God, what kind of fucked up person do you look like? I mean, that's kind of like something out of the Sanctuary, or on these sci-fi. How did people turn that? 14 years old, they thought you were a mole.
Yeah.
God damn it, Nigel.
I have smaller eyes, and I got stoned with some older kids in high school when I was 14. And they said, "Oh, he looks," and I wear glasses, so like I already can't see it as it is. And he's like, "Oh, he looks like a mole," and it just stuck. So there's way worse nicknames, like I said.
Yeah, dude.
I could be like Poop Stain or something. It could have been way worse.
Yeah, lucky
dude.
Like Indian naming themselves.
No, Mole. I had a friend in high school. We nicknamed him Red Wings. I'm pretty sure you know why.
Oh yeah, I understand a colloquial term.
There you go. That's all I have to say. Like, I'm ending it there.
No, come on.
Anything
No,
else?
no. You were saying about the streams that you're planning. Whatever. I mean, because apparently,
Yeah, yeah.
we don't need to talk about MLK or the Black Lives Matter or anything, because you've got your mole mad mole thing.
Yeah.
You've got to promote. So
That's
Or-
right.
Finish
Yeah,
that,
we
but
got
then
to
we can
go
actually
on
get
to
back
my
to what we
Fumo
were talking
Miracle.
about.
once a week we're gonna try to do a stream, you know. Oh, tomorrow morning, if while we're shilling, I'm having Godless Engineer at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, Central Time.
What was that?
Godless Engineer, I'm gonna interview him on my channel.
Godless Engineer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out.
So that ought to be fun. And then
Godless
Saturday, I'm
Engineer.
Godless Cranium's gonna be on. That would be cool too.
Oh, I
You're
can't stand that
such a
guy.
whore.
You don't like Godless Cranium?
We always get in fights. He
Really?
is disingenuous as fuck.
Oh,
He
I've
plays
never
this
got
coy,
that from him.
disingenuous. I do every time I talk to him because he plays this like coy disingenuousness, right? But when you start hammering down on a specific issue, it becomes blatantly obvious that he's deliberately avoiding or not getting something because he don't
Really?
want to fucking admit it,
Huh.
right?
Yeah, diversion tactics.
A lot of people do that though. A lot of people do that.
I forgot to switch this over to politics, so we better make some comedy up.
Okay.
Cabbage. Knock,
No, we've
knock.
already been laughing.
Comedy.
Yeah, who's that?
Hey, let's look and see if we can find any kooky news stories. That's always fun.
What do you mean? It is
All right,
comedy.
yeah,
Everything we
go
say,
for it.
there's been a laugh. I mean, it's a fucking joke. It's I
Oh
mean,
my
hell,
God,
social
Anybody-
justice is a joke.
Does anybody watch a Very Dead Horse?
Which one?
A Very Dead
No,
Horse.
I don't watch him at all, but I've been on his channel like 4 or 5 times.
Oh well, anyway,
Nope,
he had
don't
a
watch
stream
him.
the other day, and it was like Whitey, Stagger some Jags, Annie or Ani, however you pronounce it, and then Mark Como, can't remember who else was there, and Horse was there on and off, but he was having some fucking issues with he didn't know how to run his stream, but it was a gag, man. Like Stags was kind of getting fucking made fun of a lot. I mean, but it was pretty funny. I mean, he's one of my good friends, but I had to laugh even a little bit.
Can be a little bit overly sensitive.
Wait a minute.
I can't believe
Wait a-
Stags thought.
No,
that I
you
was
guys,
unreasonable.
this is really important. Rat
What?
resistance, sir. That Stark mug you have, I will give you my Stark banner for it. Fair trade. I saw it on a live stream you did yesterday. I want that coffee mug. Straight across a House Stark banner. Straight across trade, homie.
I just
Well,
found a silly story. You want to hear this, guys?
My Dodge, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. It's not my mug.
Oh,
Hey, Rat.
I'm
Yeah.
sad now.
Renting it from the government.
Check this story out, guys.
Yeah,
Eagles-
I'm only borrowing it from the Norwegian communist government. So
That's it. That's it.
every Norwegian
Not
has
his.
one, to be honest.
He doesn't have ownership.
No, but
Look,
I
property
am going to
is
get one.
theft. We all know that.
No, dude, I saw that yesterday on Mole's channel. I was like, oh my god, House Stark. Fuck yeah. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. So, yeah.
it's
Winter
a
is coming, man. The North remembers.
fucking yes, it does. Yeah,
So the 100
I'm a fan
years
of the
war
show, and
in
I've read the first book, so I like the
Yeah,
first
I've read the first
You're
book.
all
and
so gay.
I've read everything up to Winter. Fuck you, George. Put it out. That's it.
Did any of you pricks actually read the, J.K. Rowling?
Yeah.
No, I watched movies for my
I'm
kids.
a reader, though. I'll read anything with words, pretty much, dude.
I read the first like 3 or 4 books, and I watched movies. I'm not a huge fan of the
I like series.
Harry Potters.
Blame it on J.R.R. Tolkien. That was the first series I ever read. I think was the Lord of the Rings.
It sucked. It's fucking
Yeah,
tedious.
The Hobbit was way better.
What?
The Hobbit was brilliant. I love The Hobbit. Nice and short, and it was an interesting story. Tolkien, you know, the fucking the rest of it, absolute friggin' tedious tone, pointless. Went on forever and did nothing. Just a bunch of people wandering around in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my
It
god!
reminds me of a comedian. Yeah, like
No, the Tolkien works are fucking amazing.
Shit.
No,
You know, The Hobbit was good.
The Hobbit is
The only
amazing,
decent
but
book
The Lord of
Tolkien
the
ever
Rings
read.
is great.
No, the only thing he ever wrote that was any good was the fucking Hobbit.
You are just an angry little man, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I am not angry. But well, actually, the one thing that will make me angry is the Silmarillion, and that's a piece of shit too, because you got to actually have a dictionary to even read the damn thing. That was a pointless piece of shit.
Hey, you can't claim that the book is bad just because you're illiterate.
No, I was perfectly literate, and I ended up having to read the fucking thing. But like I said, The Hobbit was fun. That was tedious.
yeah.
I've tried the Silmarillion a couple of times. I'm as far as I've gotten.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh, you like bullshit. I call total bullshit on Silmarillion enjoyment.
No, the problem is that there are way too many names on the thing.
Suck my dick on that one. No, Silmarillion, the whole thing is a language. You have to copy into the glossary so that you can get a translation. It's hideous. Don't lie to me. I've done it. Shit.
I'm not going to lie to you. Silmarillion is a pretty good.
Big capital S.
Oh well. I'm not going to force you to like anything.
I will. I'll force it right into your head.
Force it.
With the.
Cabbage, what do you?
These are not the droids you're looking for.
These are not the
Cabbage,
droids
what do you feel about the God damn it, the Narnia series?
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, that's good for kids.
You want to know
Yeah.
my favorite fantasy series though is probably Jim Butcher's The Dresden Files. That's probably my favorite. Like it's urban fantasy though.
See, I like the comedy stuff. I like the comedy stuff. You know, like Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, I like Terry Pratchett.
Yeah, you see, I mean that's fun, right? That's you got the mythology, you got everything. It's way better than the
old Terry Pratchett before he started getting all the dementia and shit.
Yeah, the Alzheimer's didn't help. It did get bad at the end, but
the Alzheimer's didn't help. God damn, Kevin.
Well, it didn't.
Exactly. I'm only pointing out the facts. How am I being bad?
Yeah. He didn't give him Alzheimer's.
Exactly. Well, not intentionally. I don't know. Maybe we met in a pub. I mean, well, we could have embraced. Maybe it was a hogmanay. I don't know.
Yeah, hogs.
But no, Terry Pratchett, fucking brilliant author.
Yeah, he was. I like a lot of British authors. Have you ever heard of Simon Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy his books a lot.
Yeah, he is. Well, I've only read, I think, one maybe of his.
Oh, he writes in series style.
No, maybe two.
I enjoy his books.
Yeah, there's a lot of series these days. Yeah, the Pratchett.
Do any of you guys actually like? Do any of you guys actually like sci-fi? The Expanse. That's a really good fucking. That's a really good book series.
I'm reading. Don't laugh at me, but I'm reading a Star Trek Next Generation novel right now. It's about called Q Space. Yeah, so I'm a nerd, dude. I'm also reading. There's a new Joe Hill book too.
Q Space. Is it? No, wait. Is it number 1 or 2? Because I have 1, and I can't find 2.
I believe it's number 1.
Yeah, take your dog. Unless you let me have it.
I believe it's number 1.
No. Okay. Your dog is safe.
I don't have a dog, but that's cool. Yeah, that's number
I
one.
have to admit,
I want number 2, man. I can't find it. Even on Amazon, I can't find number 2.
Have you tried your local library?
I have number 1 also.
Have you tried the library?
Maybe. Our library sucks.
Have you
I love
tried the Chinese black market? Yeah,
No.
You get a free chicken foot.
Can't you do like interlibrary loans in Utah or Oregon?
The library we have up here is all privately funded.
Oh, and this is a book of one of 3 books. It's not 2. There's 3 of them.
Mole. I have number 1. I know it's one of 3. Yeah,
I thought you said there was only 2.
No, I'm saying I can't find 2, and I'm pissed.
What do you mean you can't find 2? Are you shitting me? You don't have Google or Amazon? Shit. People
Oh,
moan about,
Amazon?
I can't find this.
There's
Shut
0
up.
on Amazon. Search for it. Search for it, Cabbage.
Oh, God.
You know what?
You're telling me you can't find on the internet a copy of a
No,
book?
Cabbage. I have meatball soup
Unless
to
you're
make,
looking
and
for a first edition. Unless you're looking for a first edition of H.G. Wells or something, then you're talking absolute nonsense.
Or it might be on print. You never know. It could be something like that.
No,
Doesn't matter, even out of print.
it's
you'll
not on
find
Amazon,
something.
man.
Yeah, I bet you it is if you fucking search for it. If you took the time, you fucking victim.
Bloody hell, Cabbage. I looked, dude. I wanted to buy it, dickhead.
Or steal it, however you can get it.
Yeah. Like, hook me.
The end's justified.
Hook me up with that Star Trek shit, dude.
You're ignoring pirate. Hey, you're ignoring pirate. He wants the link.
Has it all.
Oh,
You hear me, Matt?
pirate, give him the link. Yeah, pirate.
I don't follow him, or he don't. I don't think we follow each other on Twitter or anything.
Oh, god damn
Is
it!
he-
I gotta go to Hangouts. I'm scared to go there. It'll fuck
Could
shit up.
Couldn't you go to Twitter and just put it, DM it to him?
No, I went to Hangouts. God damn it. We'll see. Fuck it all up.
It's okay.
But
You'll find each other on Craigslist at some point.
Cabbage, you don't think I looked for that book on
Well, he
goddamn
said-
Amazon, you dick?
He's on the Discord server, isn't he?
Yeah, he never signs in there.
Well, tell him to sign in there. It's right there. Bam. I think he just said he found it. He'll be on soon.
Oh,
He
that's
said,
what he
"Oh,
said.
it's up
Fine.
there. Never mind."
Who's going to be on soon?
Pirate Nation.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't been on for
Yeah.
a while. Where's he been? Fucking playing his stupid game that never actually gets released. Jesus.
No, he's been out sailing the 7 seas and
That's what I was
stacking
gonna say.
ships.
Yeah,
He's been out
so
burying treasure or something.
yeah, right. So he claims he's basically just been burying his. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going with that.
Shut up, Nigel.
There you go. That was a fair comment. I'm going to get a cup of tea.
All right, so Nigel, how do you feel about the Hollow Earth?
Hang on.
Did,
I just
what's
said
his
I was
name
going
fly
out
into
to make
there?
a cup of tea. What did you say now?
I said, Nigel, fuck your cup of tea. How do you feel about the Hollow Earth?
Oh, just don't start. Seriously, and don't.
So
do the
how
flat
can it
Earth
be
thing,
hollow
and
if
don't
it's
do the
flat?
hollow Earth. Don't even go there.
Wait, is it both hollow and flat? Colt? Is
You know,
that
it's
I don't know, that's
basically
what I'm
it's
wondering.
like the Earth is a big Fig Newton.
It is.
Fuck it. There you go. So that's all you need to know. And I'm going to make a cup of tea. And I'm going to have a Fig Newton too.
Is there bourbon in that
I'm
tea?
gonna, yeah.
I would add bourbon to my tea if I had to fucking drink tea.
He's delicious.
Yep. I'd add something.
Ruining a good bourbon like that.
I don't like tea. I don't like tea. I don't like coffee either. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
good.
supposed to drink about 4 cups of coffee a day, and I never do.
Who the fuck told you that?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
That
I
was
just heard
bad
something
advice.
negative about tea. and I'm sorry, but there is a point at which you have to make a stand, and I am making this stand.
Oh, this is the point.
Yes, this is the point. All right. So, if you want to stay uncivilized and you want to maintain yourself in your barbaric,
Green tea is real tea.
whatever, fuck green tea. Black tea isn't the only tea. And as far as you're all fucking one and all.
Green tea tastes like
This is fucking great. Fuck everybody if you don't drink fucking Earl Grey.
Right.
I don't like Earl Grey. I like English breakfast tea, though.
I tried drinking green tea for a while, but it tastes like fucking toothpaste.
Yeah, I'm not a big green tea fan either.
Yeah,
I actually like
where
white
are you
tea.
putting
It's
it?
quite good.
Where are your taste buds? Are you in your anus?
Not
What?
particularly, but I don't think so. Pretty sure they're on my tongue like everybody else's.
Yeah.
Okay, cabbage. Maybe I'm too stoned. No,
I'm glad.
no, I'm serious. I might be too stoned.
Oh, tea is excellent, and
But
tea
goddamn, you're cracking
fucking
me up.
empire, so shove it up your ass.
Earl, okay, tea is gross, and so is coffee. You can take your leaves and shove them up your fucking asses. I'm good. No, thank you.
Have you tried the
Cocaine now.
Sit there drinking Mountain Dew. You're going to sit there drinking Mountain Dew like some cretin out of stupid, idiocracy.
That's right. I will drink. I will
Stop it.
get.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm baiting.
No, I will
I'm
get my
baiting.
caffeine from Mountain Dew.
I'm
I'm
baiting.
good
Eat
with
his
that.
Shut
Doritos.
up. I'm baiting. Shut up, man. I'm baiting.
Fuck your tea, nigga.
Fuck you and
God
your
damn
Mountain
it. Yeah, Fago, fuck Mountain Dew, right?
I'm like,
Yeah,
the first time I tried Mountain Dew, I felt really disappointed because everyone was talking to me about how great it was, and I'm like, this is just less carbonated Sprite.
I wouldn't go that way.
It's sweeter and slimier Sprite. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. I don't like it, but it's also I've seen way too many people get like real health issues out of drinking that shit. So
Oh yeah, it's not good for
What,
you.
Mountain Dew?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go all crazy and just murder my whole family. Is that what's gonna happen?
and no, your teeth rot out. Your what was it, pancreatitis? Chances increase like 30 times or something.
might get
There's all
diabetes.
kinds of weird shit. Diabetes.
And then after that happens, you will have to start drinking tea. It's horrible.
Yeah, with no sugar. No cream, no sugar, just plain tea.
Yeah.
10 times a day.
What's up?
Yarhar.
Hello.
Is the world hollow or flat?
Oh my God, this again?
Both.
Yeah, both.
No, and that's your only two choices. You gotta pick one.
And I'm sorry, but I have to address the tea issue.
We're going hollow first,
No,
aren't we?
fuck your tea, nigga.
No.
I don't care.
I have to address the tea issue. There is a serious misinterpretation or misunderstanding about tea. Now, he wants to stick his kids on, Mountain Dew or whatever,
I don't
and
know
then you're
what.
saying it's bad.
Wait a
Well, you
minute.
do. You want to put them on a Mountain Dew tea or something. Well, you're not willing to give them anything reasonable,
Bro.
right? Okay, what is it? It's Mountain Dew or it's Tang
No.
or something. It's
my-
going to be some
my kids-
reconstituted shit.
You're funny. My kids
What are
drink
you,
milk,
fucking Soda
water,
Stream
or
something?
juice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
who's
right.
Juice.
Maybe some root beer, dog. You
Okay,
have no idea.
so you're sitting there on your high horse drinking the Mountain Dew while the poor peasant child has to,
Root- My poor peasant child. Oh, bloody hell, you British bastard. No, I'm not giving
Anyway,
a fucking
fuck
coffee.
you.
Well, I gotta get up in the morning, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Take it easy.
When did the kids come into it?
Oh, what?
So,
That was a quick bail. That was quick.
so I'm curious, Cabbage. How do you take it?
Come on, not even warning.
Roboting. So, Cabbage, how do you take it?
Hmm.
Your tea. How do you drink it?
I drink it with milk and with 1 teaspoon of sugar in it. And it's
Milk, you
black
pussy.
tea. There's Indian tea.
Fucking roboting.
The good old colonies.
Well, no,
Indian
and
tea.
well, no, and everybody's kind of breaking up with me. This has been a test, so I think we're gonna wrap it up and go off there. Thank you, everybody. This has been the Reddit number 73.5. Did it work? I don't know. Kinda.
Obviously not.
We'll see. We'll see you tomorrow.
Just remember, tea is